one more disclaimer. Y'all could be like, you dumb. Why you even answer back? Oh, you doing the most. You must want it to talk. Da, 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 da. Listen to the story before you get into it. And regardless if you have your negative comment, I'm most likely not going to see it anyways. So I don't care. She gon' strip it down for a thug, yeah. Word around till she got the buzz, yeah. 5 shots in, she in love now. Pull up, shut the club down. Hey, it's your girl Kalisha. I'm back with another video, and y'all, today the tea is hot. Just kidding. It's not even that hot. It's like it's lukewarm. It's not lukewarm, but it's a little warm. It's a little. You put it hot and let it sit for about 10-15 minutes while you went to the bathroom. Anyways, before y'all even get into this video, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, period. Like, come on out, subscribe. Like this video, follow my Instagram in the description down below at thug.nasty. Like, come on. This whole situation got me feeling like that TikTok, the next caller. If I find a perfect one, I'm gonna put it up in here right now.
Next caller, cause you ain't talking about nothing, bitch. Next caller.
Anyway, so yeah, this situation happened last night. This is gonna be a quick one, which y'all know I never know how to do quick ones, but anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this up today or tomorrow, but let's just get on into the video. Before I start recording a video, I like to think of the titles before I actually start making a video. But this situation, I don't know, I just wanted to get it out, so I didn't think about a title, but so as I'm gonna think about the title later. But this situation is just so dumb to me. So this situation is about Lance, a person that I said I'm gonna do a whole series about. So if y'all don't know, I've been kind of on a spiritual journey lately in my life. I've been, trying to grow, trying to progress, leaving everybody in my past. In my last video, I just said everybody that I ever dealt with is zero, like they don't matter no more. And that's genuinely 100% how I feel, because for a while, when you have negative feelings about somebody and hold grudges about somebody, you really still kind of care about that person. So I 100% let go of all that, have no feelings for nobody that I ever dealt with, don't want none of them back, don't want to deal with none of them. And y'all have receipts from the last video. I'm going to see if I can find a clip and add it into this video. How many relationships have you been in? As in like real relationships is all of them were trash, and I'm about to just throw all of them in the dumpster and start over. So I'm gonna say the number now that I've been in, but as of today, 0. But yeah, but so with me growing and with me not hating all the people that I done dealt with, I've been on this thing to where like, okay, I done blocked so many people, I've been done with so many people. I went ahead and I unblocked Lance, the person I'm telling the story about, a few weeks ago maybe. So he come not last night before last, and was like, go to bed or something like that. And I was like, the exact emoji I did was the facepalm emoji. And he said LOL, and it was nothing. And like a little bit later, he said, send me your number. So I sent him my number. Silly me, dumb me. But let me tell y'all why. Me and him always have a negative situation. We never on good terms. Every time we talk, we fuss. So I'm like, okay, I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm growing. I don't want to be nothing to him. I don't want to be nothing with him. He have situations. Anyways, I'm never going to say who he is, y'all. I'm never going to say nothing about him because I don't want nobody to know who he is. And nobody is going to know who he is. But just explaining, he already have situations going on. So, sir, I don't want you. And, I felt like, that's apparent, like, whatever. So I will be dropping the receipts in this video. Receipts, just the text messages of what happened. But last night was weird. So, he didn't end up texting me till last night at like midnight. So I'm sorry y'all if I'm looking to the side. Like I said, I got the receipts on my computer. So I will be putting them in the video, but while I'm recording, I'm looking at the receipts from my computer. Like I took the picture and put it on my computer. So He texted me, and like I said, I was like, okay, I gave him my number, which was dumb. I don't know why I did that, but I gave him my number just because I'm like, okay, we moved on in life. I definitely moved on. I don't want nothing to do with him, but I'm like, I hope he doing good in life, yo. If I ever had dealings with you in life, no matter what, I pray for your best, genuinely. That's just what it is. Like I said, I'm on a spiritual journey. How would I look like wanting to be blessed in life and I'm hoping bad and holding grudges and not forgiving other people? And that's just what it is. You have to forgive. People done me way worse than him, so of course I forgive and I'm done with it and I'm over him. So I'm like, whatever, we could just talk cool, but from jump this, the only, I'm just say this, the only way we was getting along is if we was, I don't know how to say it, y'all. I don't want to be vulgar on my channel, but I said the words in the text. I should never said it, but effing. Messing around. Other than that, outside of that, all we did was fuss, and that's just what it is. So I just was like, you know, it was a thing of, he barely texts anyways if he know that we not gonna be on that. So that's why I was just like, you know, texting him back, you know, he go not text me back anyways after he know that's not what the time, that's not what kind of time I'm on, because like I said, I'm on a spiritual journey, so I'm not giving myself to nobody right now. I'm like, good, period. But anyways, let me get into the text. So he texts me, hey. I said, hey. It was at 12:35 a.m. last night. He said, what you doing? I said, nothing, and you win. Like, because in the middle of texting him, I was like, why did I even give this clown my number? So I don't know. Oh shoot! I should have screenshot like the times and like how long I took to text back, but it wasn't even long. And all before, like when we would text, he would be the one that take forever to text back or whatever. So I said nothing. He said, "What the f took you so long to text me?" And then he come a few minutes later. I remember, I can't see the time right here, but I remember a few minutes later, another text popped up and said, answer my question. And I'm thinking that he clowning because he never ever talked to me like this before. Ever. E-V-E-R, ever. He never talked to me like this before. He was always like I feel like I kind of pushed him over a little bit because he never, out of all the disrespectful, how disrespectful I really feel that he is, he never called me really out of my name, like actually fussing. He never called me out of my name. It's never been a thing to where he was like crazy or nothing. He was just like a liar, a compulsive liar. That was my biggest problem with him. So I'm like thinking that he's joking, and I'm like, but instead of like saying LOL, I was like, dang nigga, like we just started, like I just gave you my number to talk to you. We not on this time to be joking like this or whatever. So I just said, the F. And then he said, that's not an answer. I'm like, this dude is really clowning tonight. So I'm really laughing to myself when he said that. So I said, any other questions? Like, sir, any other questions? Like, because I'm not your child, period. He said, you never answered the first one. And that's a bad habit I have, y'all. If somebody asks me a question, I always answer back with a question. So I just answered him back and I said, I was doing something. Any more questions? Like, he was like, that's it. Next time, don't take so long to answer my text or my question. I'm like, like, you're whatever, like, you're weird, like, cause I'm like, out of all the years I've known this person, he never acted like this. So I'm like, yeah, he really like trying to clown, like 100%. That was my mindset because he has never been like this ever. So I said, yeah, okay, like, like I'm laughing at you. He said, I'm not playing, but what you doing? I'm like, you're not playing, I don't care. Like, if y'all know me, I got a smart mouth. Like, nobody really about to play with me like that. Like, yeah, okay. So I said, sir, what you think you're the boss of me? Like, but I was saying that like a joking way, like, what you think you're the boss of me? Like, are you dumb? And he was like, I don't think I'm the boss, but I am the man. And don't you forget that. This is what sent me over. I was laughing. I'm like, he is really clowning. Like, I'm still like on some clowning time. Like, he's really clowning. Like, I'm the man. And don't you forget that. Like, sir, what man are you? I guess the person that you're with pumping your head up. I don't. Okay. I said, and this is just how much I'm taking him as a joke. I put the man in quotation marks. Then I signed okay right after, like, yeah, okay, the man. And he said, yes, I'm the man. What you doing? So I'm like, all right, he done clowning, like, whatever. And I said nothing because, like, I still don't really want to talk to you. But, like, I was laughing, like, you're really clowning tonight. So he said, you miss Amy. He meant you miss me. And so, like I said, I always answer questions with questions. Like, that's just a habit I have. Plus, like, no, I don't miss you. Like, I don't miss you at all. So he said, so I said, you miss me? And he said, what I told you about not answering my question. I'm like, honestly, y'all, the way he was texting, like, it wouldn't even hit me because he never acted like this ever. I'm sorry, y'all may be aggravated with me saying that, but that's genuinely, he never ever acted like this. So I said, I asked the question, like, nigga, okay, you asked the question and I asked the question. Your point? So he said, and I asked first. Yeah, okay. So I said, yeah. Like, whatever, like, yeah, you asked first. And I asked second. Yeah, you asked. And, like, are you dumb? Like, no, I don't miss you. But I'm not going to be rude off that and be like, no, I don't miss you. But no, I don't miss you. But I still didn't want to get into no deep diving thing of like, oh, no, I don't miss you. I just hope the best for you in life. Da-da-da. I wasn't doing all that. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. Because I really didn't care. Like, dude, you're hitting me up at midnight. I'm texting other people. Like, I'm not even really worried about you. That's why I'm taking long to text back. And you is doing the most. Like, come on. So he said, yeah, what? I think when he said, yeah, what? I think he wanted me to say, yeah, I miss you. But I didn't mean, yeah, like as in answering your question for, yeah, I miss you. I meant, yeah, as in, yeah, like, yeah, you asked first and I asked second, period. You answer my question. Like, no, I don't miss you. So I said, I'm not about to act like a submissive little girl because you on a power trip tonight. I said, right after this, y'all, and see, I don't like being vulgar, but he noticed. I said, I only submit when I'm getting blanked, and you know that because that's just on period. Like, I'm sorry, I'm uncontrollable, honey. Like, you're not about to control me. Nobody's about to control me. I do everything for myself, and I'm not that type of female that's like, oh, I want to run a house, especially like, say in a husband and wife situation. I'm not a female that's like, oh, I want to run the house, I'm gonna be dominant, this and that. But at the end of the day, number one, right now I'm taking care of myself, and number two, for a man to actually be a man of a household or a man of a situation, he has to actually be a man and has to be doing something. So yes, I'm gonna have respect and maybe submit a little bit when I get married, but no man is ever gonna control me, and that's just what it is. I don't know what other kind of females that you're talking to, but never this one, baby. I don't care how much older or younger you are. He's 7.5 years older than me, by the way. So he said, oh, I'm not on a power trip. Let's just say I finally found who I am. Soon as I saw that, y'all bust out laughing. I'm like, what movies has this clown been watching? You finally found who you are. Like, I just started laughing, whatever. Didn't text back. So right after that, he sent, and as for you only being submissive when you getting blanked, that's a lie. You just need a nigga who go put you in your place. I'm like, oh, so he really got a problem. Like, he really is on some, I don't know what crazy kind of stuff. I'm like, sir, like, whatever. Like, yeah, okay. So I said, well, congrats, as in like, congratulations on finding out who you really are. So I said, well, congrats, but I don't need a nigga to put me in my place, in quotations, because period, like, if, I don't know where men get that from, like, oh, I have to put a female in their place. Like, sir, you're crazy. If y'all with a man like that, please exit stage left, because that is dumb. Like, come on. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm like, I don't care, because I don't want nothing from you, and you not with me anyway. So whatever. So after I said that, I don't need a nigga to put me on place. He said every woman does. Every woman does, unless she just gonna be disrespectful to a real man, thinking every man the same. Sir, do you not know that I know you? You don't know that? You don't know that I've been knowing you for years, sir? A real man. That's number one. And number two, what are you talking about? Every woman needs to be put in her place unless she just want to be disrespectful. I'm sorry, and I'm not telling no female out here to be disrespectful, but not every man deserves respect, especially not a disrespectful person like that, y'all. Because side note, I was saying, I told y'all a while back that I was gonna do a story time on this, but the way I was letting every situation go that I've been through in life, I was like, I know that I'm gonna get views off of videos on every single situation that I've been through with him, because it's a lot. But I said I'm not gonna do that, you know. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm like, I'm over it. I don't feel like telling no stories about him. I want him to be blessed, live your life. I really don't want much to do with you no more, you know, period. But you know, I was just like, but do you not know that I know you a real man, thinking every man is the same? What man are you not like? Because you're a compulsive liar. I'm not about to get into everything with this man, but maybe to some other female, he's a man, but to me, anyways. So, whatever, thinking every man the same. Yeah, okay. So I said, yeah, I don't know what you on, but you sound like one of the weird niggas that be beating B words. And I don't know why I said B words, y'all. I don't really even like to refer to a female as a B word unless I'm like, whatever, or unless like I'm really friends with her, which I don't have many friends anyways, as y'all know. But you know, I was just like, whatever, like, he really was sounding crazy. Like, what are you talking about? He said, this one took the cake. I was like, wow, he's really, I don't never like to throw the word mental around, but like, he really got a few screws loose now. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's talking about he found out who he really was. I'm gonna need you to go back to the store and return him, because because the idiot that you were before is better than whatever clown this is. So you might want to get a refund, honey. So he said, nah, I don't have to beat a bee physically. And before I read the rest of what he said, I was like, he has never, y'all, out of how disrespectful he is, how much of a liar he is, and everything. This man has never called, and I'm not saying, I'm not doing the most right now. He never called me out my name like that. But he never called me out my name. When he referred to females, he don't refer to females as B words. Not to me, at least. Maybe to his friends. I don't know. But I was like, what? But I was like, at the same time, like, maybe he's referring to females as the B word because I refer to them as the B word. And, you know, we got to stop doing that if we don't want men to call us that. So he was like, nah, I don't have to beat a bee physically. Just beat her mind in a shape. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Beat her mind in a shape? Sir, are you crazy? Like, you must seriously have a problem. Like a real one. Like, beat her mind in a shape. I don't know what. Oh, I don't think we can say that word on YouTube, but I don't know what kind of Ike and Tina situation y'all got going on. Beat a woman mind in a shape. What man? I can't even think about a man that's just like that. Like, I don't know what you've been watching. I don't know who you've been talking to. But you need to get yourself together. So like, beat her mind into shape. I'm like, oh, what? Okay. So I said, exactly. I was like, I don't know what happened to you, but I'll pray for you, sweetheart. Cause like, what's wrong? He's never been like that before. So okay, you find out who you really is, and so the person that you really are is a disrespectful man that want to beat a woman into shape mentally, so she can submit to you because you're the man. Okay. And he said, pray for yourself. I'm already blessed. I'm like, okay, yeah, congratulations. So I just sent him the thumbs up. I thought that was the end of that. Like, I was like, whatever. So he said, what you been up to? And I just said, I'm responding back to you, but you're not finna boss me. And I said, and work you. Like, yeah, that's cool that you're bossing, that you find who you really are, and that you're bossing whatever other females that you with, baby, but this is not the one. Like, you can exit stage left right now. That's what you thinking. He said, I'm not bossing you, but okay, that's what's up. Same here. Like, yeah, you know you're not finna boss me, because it'll never happen. Ever. So I said, that's cool. And right after that, I was like, maybe he back on his time. Like, he keep on texting me, because like I thought after I sent the thumbs up, like he wouldn't go answer back after that. So I'm like, maybe he texted me because he really think that I'm about to, I don't know what's a good word, mess around with him. Maybe I can say that. But I just wanted, like, 100% to be clear. I just wanted it to be like, to be known that I'm not messing around with nobody, because number one, I could tell, like, all the situations me and him messed around without gloves on, and he was messing around without gloves on with other people, getting them pregnant at the same time, messing around with me. So you could have been passing all kind of stuff back and forth. I'm clean. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Trust and believe, I goes to the doctor, I get myself checked out. But yeah, thank you, Lord. But like after that, like, sir, I don't want nothing to do with you ever like that in that way, ever again, like ever, like we could never again, period. So I just to let it be known, after I said that's cool, I said, what you want with me? You trying to blank elf? I said, we can skip all the other stuff. Like, we can skip all of this. And like, let me know, is that why you're hitting me up? Because I'm gonna let you know that it's never happening again. It'll never happen again. I wish you the best in life, but that's not what I want. And I know that's why he hit me up. But he was like, nah. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, the way I was feeling last time, he said, nah. I was like, oh, okay, well then I'm gonna answer him back then. That's cool. That's not the time he on. He don't want to do that. He don't want to do that, which I know that is why he hit me up. And I 100% am never touching him again with a 10-foot pole. So I said, K. So after he said that, I was like, all right, I'm just never answering him no more. Like, I'm done with him. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, we know that we not on that time. I wanted to see how you was doing. I wanted to be like, all right, no hard feelings. You doing you, I'm doing me. It's whatever. We never on that time no more. And that's that. So I was like, I'm never answering him no more, because he on some weird stuff. So after I got that clear, I was like, all right, so it's nothing else that we have to talk about. We don't have to talk about nothing else, period. Right after that, this man texts me and say, if I want it, I know how to say I want it. Who do you? I think I let him get in that mindset to thinking that whenever he wanted it, he could just get it. Sir, it'll never happen again. I don't know what's on your brain. I could have been last night. Oh, like putting it in your brain. You're never, ever touching me again, ever in your life. You're never being around me ever again in your life. I don't want nothing to do with you. So instead of doing all that, I said K and I blocked them. Like, if I want it, I know how to say I want it. You could say that you want it, baby, but you ain't getting it. Like, what are you talking? Go to your baby mamas, the people that you're messing with, the 30 other people that you're messing with, hopefully protect it so you don't catch nothing. But you're never coming in my space like that again. And I could have really went off and been like, are you dumb? I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, but instead of doing all that, I just said Kate and I blocked them, because I don't want to fuss with nobody, y'all. I really just want to be in that mindset of being like, I tried to be like, all right, You know, we never have to, because the last time we stopped talking, it was on bad terms. So that's why this time I really, really answer back, because I'm like, we not on bad terms no more. We passed all that. I just genuinely want the best for you. I don't want you no more. You have other situations going on regardless, and you know that I see that you have a lot of other situations going on. So we definitely not on that time. But then you come with this crazy stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you know what? Certain situations deserve forgiveness, closure, but that don't mean that you ever have to talk to that person again. And so another person I used to mess with, I was actually in the process of being like, you know, we cool, we don't have no problems. But I'm just about to just block everybody, because, you know, forgiveness and moving on don't need you to be like, oh, you know, we could be cool, I wish the best for you in life. No, I could pray for you and wish you the best in life from a distance. And that's what I need y'all to be on, because not everybody deserves your time, because I don't know what he was on. I don't know what he is going through. I don't know what he's dealing with. But I pray, God, I pray that you touch him right now, actually. I pray that you touch his mind, body, soul, and spirit. I pray for his best, for his family, and his health, and everything with him, his career and everything. But I don't ever want nothing to do with this man no more. And I know I don't even have to ask y'all if y'all want the story time series on him. I was gonna be done with it, y'all. And like, honestly, right in the middle of me texting him, I was like, oh, let me delete the other receipts on my phone that I was going to use for some of them other story times. I don't have receipts for everything, because I knew him for years, but I have a lot of receipts actually to put in certain story times. But I didn't delete them. I still have them. I know y'all gonna want them stories. I know y'all gonna want them. So I'm gonna really decide. I'm probably gonna tell some. I don't think I'm gonna tell everything, because certain things is like, ugh. Certain things is embarrassing for me. A lot of the things we're dealing with him was embarrassing for me, and it's not just because it's like I was crazy when it came to him. I was really crazy when it came to him. Like, I really loved this person at a time, and when I loved him, y'all, I was so crazy. And the whole time he was lying to me, manipulating me. I was young, you know, and yeah, but I'm not that female no more, and I'm glad he wasn't like this when I knew him when I was a little younger, because maybe he would have been able to manipulate me, or what he said, let me go back to the text, beat their mind into shape. I'm glad he wasn't like that back then, and now that I'm really growing and finding out who I really am, you know, it's a blessing that this is just a lesson that you don't need to open that door up for everybody. Everybody, like they say on that Tyler Perry play, people only meant to be in your life for a season. After that, let them go, you know. So I just wanted to get the story out for y'all, because I know y'all would have liked it. I know y'all like my story times, and yeah, of course, I'm gonna think about telling other stories about him, but I have so many other videos to come, and I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much for supporting me. Subscribe, like, comment, share this video. Oh, and when y'all watching, I see a few people I'm about to start posting on my story. Like, tag me on Instagram, like, say if y'all watching it on TV, or even if y'all watching it on your phone, y'all can screenshot it, put it on y'all story, and I'ma share it to my story of y'all watching my videos. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go do that for me. Spam the like, spam the comments, turn on your post notifications. I'm about to start doing post notifications, shout outs again. I just forget in every video. So I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all do what I said on Instagram, follow me, and make sure y'all post of y'all watching me, and I will share it on my story. So I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much. Matter of fact, the first 5 people that I see that do it on Instagram, maybe even the first 10 people. How about the first 10 people? The first 10 people that I see that post y'all watching me on like y'all phones and stuff, I'ma share everybody to my story on your phones of y'all watching me on your TV and stuff. But the first 5 or 10 people I'ma follow back. So I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much. And the first 5 or 10 people, let me know if y'all have a channel, because I actually say check out their channel when I show y'all on my story also. So I love y'all. See y'all in my next video. Bye.